This video should help you with balancing equations. One of the first things I try to tell the kid is when you see the equal sign, what the equal sign really means is I have the same amount on both sides. Both sides have to be equal. So I make it like a seesaw here, a teeter-totter. Here's my fulcrum. And I have my lever coming through there. And I need the lever to be balanced. And the only way it can be balanced is if I have a box on each side that weighs the same amount. So I'm going to put a box around this side. And I'm going to put a box around this side. So you can see the only thing that's not in one of the boxes is the equal sign. Now, if the weight in both boxes is the same, then my equation is going to be balanced. 28 plus something over here, I don't know what goes here, so I really don't know what the total weight of that box is yet. So I'm going to come over to this side where I have 9 times 5 minus 10, because all of the numbers are there. All I have to do is figure this out using my order of operations. So I'm multiplying first. 9 times 5 is 45. 45 minus 10 is 35. So the box on this side weighs 35, which means the box on this side has to weigh 35. So I need to figure out 28 plus something is going to equal 35. So I see that I have plus here. So my two choices in my head are this. 35 plus 28, because there was a plus sign there, or the reverse of plus, which is minus, and I would have 35 minus 28. Now, what I look at is, do I want this number to be bigger than the 35? No, because I'm adding something to it, so this number has to be smaller than 35. So I know I can't do 35 plus 28. I can do 35 minus 28, so I'm going to subtract and borrow, and I get a 7. 28 plus 7 is 35. 9 times 5 minus 10 is also equal to 35, so the equation is now balanced. Let's try some more out. So instead of me drawing the whole balance out, I'm just going to show you the two boxes. So there's one of my boxes, and here's my other box. I want to work on the left side because the right side has a blank. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. 4 times 4 is in the middle. I got a 16 there. So 5 plus 16 minus 7. Adding comes first in line. So 21 minus 7. This side equals 14. This side equals 14. Notice I got subtraction for my sign. So either I'm going to take these and subtract them, or I'm going to take them and add them. And in my head, I start thinking a little bit. Since I got 55 right there, do I want this number to be bigger or less than 55? Less. So I know I can't be adding 55 and 14 to get an answer. That would give me 69, which would not make sense to do 55 minus 69. So I'm really just doing 55 minus 14, which is going to get me 41. And now my two sides are balanced. Let's try another one out. Box both sides. Do order of operations. I got dividing and multiplying. Dividing is first come, first serve. 6 times 5. Oh, that's just 30. So if that side's 30, this side has to be 30. 70 minus something equals 30. So I've either got 70 minus 30 or 70 plus 30. And obviously this number has to be less than 70, or else it's not going to make any sense. So it should come up with 40. Let's try a few more out. First step, yep, box both sides. Do by order of operations. Dividing comes before adding, so this is a 3. 9 plus 3 gets me to 12. So this side needs to be 12. 3 times something equals 12. That should be a 4. Box both sides. I know some people get kind of freaked out when they go, hey, you got the blank on the left side. That's okay, because all we're doing is saying these two boxes are equal. So I'm starting with the box on the right side this time. Multiplying comes before adding. 10 times 9 is 90. 90 plus 2 gets me to 92. So I need this whole side to be 92. And either I'm going to do 92 minus 49 or 92 plus 49. I take a fast look at it. Do you want this number to be more than 92 or less? Because I'm getting ready to subtract almost 50 from it. So if I'm getting ready to subtract 50 from it, it better be bigger than 92. So 9 plus 2 is 11. Carry my 1, 10, 14, 141. When you get finished, just take a look at it and see if your answer makes sense. Can 141 minus 49 equal 92? Yeah. I want to show you what happens if you would have picked the other choice. And we would have did 92 minus 49, and we'd get 43. So let's say I put that in this box right here. 43 minus 49. Does that make sense? No, I would end up with a negative number. I'm starting with less than what I'm taking away. Try a couple more. Box both sides. Subtracting and adding, equal power, so I'm subtracting because it's first in line. 80 minus 10 is 70. 70 plus 40 gives me to 110. 10 times something equals 110. Oh, that would just be 11. Last one. Box both sides. 100 minus 11 times 7. Multiplying out ranks. Subtracting, so I got 77. 100 minus 77 gets me to a 23. So this side also has to equal 23. So either I've got 40 minus 23 or 40 plus 23. Well, if I do 40 plus 23, I'm going to get a number bigger than 40, and I can't take a number bigger than 40 away from 40. So I don't want that. I want a number less than 40. And if I do, I get 17. When I get finished, double check it, just make sure it makes sense. 40 minus 17 equals 23. All right, keys for this idea. Box both sides. Work out whichever side has all the numbers there. When you get finished, check to see if your answer is reasonable. Does it make sense?